here from the Mecca of Japanese Pro Wrestling.
Welcome back.
As we bring you the Gate of Adventure 2021. As we move ahead in a new chapter of Dragon Gate coming off of Kobe Pro Wrestling Festival Speed Star Final. We have got 6 matches on the main card tonight. Our main event, 4-unit exciting battle series continues. We've got a 4-way 6-man tag team match.
Is it 6-man or 12-man or how do you call that?
12.
Okay.
Strong Machine J returns to action after missing for the last 8 months. We haven't seen him since the end of last year.
With 2 of his buddies.
Yeah, he actually reactivated Machine G and F, but we are going to start here tonight with a Dragon Gate Future exhibition match. Dragon Gate Future is our rookie project. This is going to be a 5-minute exhibition match.
Let's see who is that.
This is going to be, I'm not going to know which tights they're wearing until they come out here, but it's going to be Takumi Hayakawa versus Isshin Ibashi.
They have been in the dojo for almost more than a year now.
Yeah, both of them are part of the 2020 entrance class.
Came in last
so it would have been
April
last year. As this project was originally based in Kobe and Kobe Sambo Hall. That is Isshin Ibashi in the green.
And the black is the Hayakawa.
Is Takumi Hayakawa. Isshin is
you just have an article just came out this morning.
The younger brother, actually, his brother has also joined, Ricky. Okay, that is Takumi. He's Takumi Hayakawa. He's 23 years old from Yamanashi Prefecture. Okay, this is a 5 minutes, but it's an exhibition match, so even if there's a pinfall or submission, the match will continue until we hit the 5-minute mark.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Oh, that's interesting.
Isshin
rule for me.
Is 23 years old. He's from right here in Tokyo. He, along with his brother Ricky, also joined the Dragon Gate system last year in April. They are 2nd generation.
Their parents.
Both of their parents. They're not just 2nd generation. They're Japan's first thoroughbred wrestlers in the sense that both of their parents are ex-pro wrestlers. Their father, Koji Ishinriki, formerly ex-sumo, also SWS, WAR. Their mother is, what was her name? Juliana Utako Hozumi. She was active in the early 90s in LLPW. As it is, Isshin has got control on Hayakawa. Hayakawa is from Yamanashi, 23 years old. He has a wrestling and mixed martial arts background. Actually a champion grappler from the Heat Up Dojo.
Wow, Heat Up Dojo.
Yeah, they have regular sparring and grappling competitions, and he won several of them before joining the Dragon Gate system. This is, as you can see, he is was attracted to Dragon Gate because Dragon Gate is a place where it doesn't matter how tall you are.
Oh, is it?
If you've got the fight in you, and you can.
There's something I heard from an American wrestling company.
Yeah, there's
that doesn't want
another company that isn't looking for one. I'm not going to repeat the word, but so if you get, you're not tall enough to go there, feel free to come here. And I get the Ultimo Dragon is at ringside. What a shoulder tackle by Isshin. Both Isshin and his brother, obviously they grew up in pro wrestling, both of their parents, but it was actually a Stalker Ichikawa produced show back in 2006 that their father competed on. He brought them, they came backstage. That was the first time they saw Dragon Gate. And since that day, they've both wanted to become wrestlers here.
Wow.
This is not an official match, an exhibition. A lot of these Dragon Gate Future exhibition matches are here on the Dragon Gate Network. If you go check the Director's Cut archives, you can see a lot of these. Something that has stood out to me about Hayakawa is he's kind of got that little man syndrome in that he knows he's the smallest out of this crop. So that
look at his arm and shoulder, how pumped he is.
He's what he lacks in height. I mean, he's got a chip on his shoulder. I mean, he goes out there to prove that he is.
Wow! I don't want to be kicked by him.
On a drop kick from Hayakawa.
Ooh, blocks it, yeah.
Isshin is the younger of the two brothers. parents were opposed to them getting into pro wrestling, but because they both wanted to do it, that was, eventually they changed their mind because they knew if anything happened, their brother would be there to have their back.
Just past the 3-minute mark, huh?
Again, this is going to go till 5 minutes no matter what.
Wow.
Shotgun dropkick right to the chest by Ibashi. I'm wondering why Ultimo Dragon is at ringside for this.
That's the future of DragonGate, of course.
A slam by Ibashi. He's got a sumo background, much like his father. He was a little embarrassed when I asked him about it. He said, no, it was only in middle school, but see, he's still got that size to him. We're in the last minute now. Neither side has been able to score a pinfall or a submission yet. Whoa. Rolls through. Deadlift counters into a front cradle. That could. Hayakawa. Again, that tenacity. One more. Whoa. Elbow right to the face. No, that was almost a pinfall for Ibashi.
Uh-oh. We'll go to Boston grab.
Countered it. Ooh. Oh, beautiful takedown into a half crab. It was gorgeous.
But time is up.
Not enough time, though.
Five minutes of non-stop action.
Non-stop.
Wow.
Another round of applause.
There's a draw, right?
Exhibition, so there's no
win and
it
loser.
doesn't go on the record at all. Again, that was Takumi Hayakawa in the black and Ishin Ibashi in the green.
Hope to see them actually debut someday in the future.
These DragonGate Future exhibition matches have been going on now since
a few months ago.
February or March, so we've got to be getting close. There's four other. There's Sato, Ryu Fuda, Riki Ihashi, and also Takuma Fujiwara, who we saw on Sunday. If you missed that at Osaka, there was a exhibition match to start, and Ultimo Dragon going to get in the ring. Oh, he's got a newspaper. Ask for some advice on the ponies.
皆さんお暑い中、本日も早くからご来場ありがとうございます。
Okay, thank you.
我がドラゴンゲート、新たに2人の新人がデビューすることになりました。
The older brother Ricky is now in the ring as well in the T-shirt.
ご紹介したいと思います。
This brother.
The older of the two.
リキ。
Ricky. He's 25 years old.
そしてイシン。
And Ishin, 23 years old. And second generation sons of Koji Ishin Riki from SW. Very familiar with Ultimo
皆さん
Dragon.
トースポをご覧になりました。
Also from SWS and
ご覧
WAR.
になりました。
Two of them had an article.
9月20日、オタク体育館。この伊橋兄弟。タッグとしてデビューします。
We got a date for their debut.
Oh.
September 20th, Dangerous Gate 2021, right here in Tokyo.
報道の
They're
で
going
皆
to
さん
debut
ご
as
存知かもしれませんが、
a tag.
彼らのご両親は維新力、そして母親は穂積歌子さん。
The parent, father Koji Ishin Riki, the mother
素晴らしい
Taka
ご
Hozumi.
両親を持つ、プロレス界のサラブレッドです。これからも皆さんのご声援が本当に必要になります。これからもご声援をよろしくお願いします。そして9月20日大田区体育館楽しみにしてください。
Okay.
The Ihashi brothers are going to debut together as a team.
In one of the biggest
That's
matches
one of our
year.
biggest shows of the year. It's
Wow.
It's very rare to not debut in a like a singles match or something like that.
I mean, they grow up with a family of
wrestling. Grew up together.
and we just seen him perform like a few minutes ago.
And
Then
look,
they were really good. I mean,
for Ultimo Dragon to come out here and take some time this early in a show.
yeah.
Well, DragonGate fans, DragonGate Network.
I wonder who their opponent is.
Well, it could be.
It could be me and you.
Could be me and you. Or another second generation superstar, Strong Machine J.
Oh, they are making a return tonight.
Who's returning tonight.
But congratulations, yeah?
Yeah, I mean, that's
The two of them.
The future is now here in DragonGate. And we are going to now get ready to kick things off on the main card. Recently, a hell of a lot happened since the last time we were here. We've got a new Open the Dreamgate champion. Yamato defeated Shun Skywalker at Speed Star Final. We've got new Open the Twin Gate champions, King Shimizu, Susumu Yokosuka. Open the Triangle Gate champions, still Masquerade.
Yeah, and they will be in the main event tonight.
And yes, they will be as a trio involved in tonight's main event, along with our Open the Twin Gate champions.
It's a non-title match, though.
Non-title, that's correct. But one championship that is not stable, the Open the Brave Gate championship.
Wait, how many champions were there after Kobe World?
If you haven't tuned in since Kobe World, so Keisuke Okuda went into Kobe Pro Wrestling Festival as Open the Brave Gate champion. He was defeated by Genki Horiguchi.
On the 31st
On
of
the 31st.
July.
On August 1st, Horiguchi defended against Kagetora. Kagetora, Stardust Press, new champion. Two champions in two...
Holding the belt for less than 23 hours.
Two champions in 2 days. Fast forward a week later to the SB Kento and UT Homecoming show in Nagoya from this past Sunday. SB Kento became
champion.
Third champion in 4 shows. And then that match will be coming to the DragonGate Network in the coming days. The DragonGate Network staff was there to record, but before it could even get uploaded, 2 days ago in Osaka, SB Kento defended against Keisuke Okuda in a match that was completely out of control. High End and RED were all over the match. Interference everywhere, went to a no contest. Our new general manager, Ryo Saito.
New GM.
Our new GM, Ryo Saito, took over for Takayuki Yagi.
Oh, Yagi is still there, though.
Yagi's not been fired.
He's still there as a referee.
Yagi is still our senior official, but the role that Yagi's been doing for the last 15 years, you know, as the matchmaker, as the guy that when things get out of hand and someone calls for a match to be made official,
and now it's
going to be Ryo Saito's spot. His first spot was to come out and strip SB Kento of the Open the Brave Gate Championship. So the Open the Brave Gate Championship is currently vacant. It will be decided 1 month from today in Osaka between SB Kento and Keisuke Okuda. And as far as the matchmaking goes from Ryo Saito, he made a good idea tonight by putting them in different matches. As Keisuke Okuda will be in our opening match, teaming with Benkei. And SB Kento will be in our main event tonight. One other thing to note, Eita, who was originally scheduled to compete tonight in our main event, during his adventures in Pro Wrestling Noah, there was a concern that maybe he had contact with a COVID-19 positive. Pro Wrestling Noah did announce today that he's been cleared. He did not get infected. He's actually ready to get back in. He can return to action anytime, but he didn't make the trip here. He was quarantining, so he didn't make the trip here tonight. But Eita is okay. But RED is going to have to go without their leader tonight. No, RED, coming up on their 3-year anniversary, they were in a kind of a difficult situation. No championships for the first time in a while.
Well, SB Kento just got stripped off.
He was stripped.
Yeah.
And now they don't have their leader. And we always call him a practitioner of the nomad style of pro wrestling. Kazuma Sakamoto has picked up the tent and going off on one of his adventures. So RED's going to have to go without Kazuma Sakamoto for the time being. So, interesting to see. But we are getting ready to take it down to the ring for our opening ceremony. So, ready? Go! this is going to be our new GM coming out to greet the fans. Ryo Saito. Actually, back in Osaka, he came out and did his greeting, and then he went back to get ready for his match. When he got called out for his GM work, he was half naked.
There's a lot of work for GM.
He instantly discovered that GM work is indeed very hard in that Open the Brave Gate situation.
Let's see what he got tonight.
He also hasn't had the time to buy a new suit. He had the same suit on every time. But it's also a future board of director right there. Thanking the fans for coming out. Saito for many years has dedicated himself to putting smiles on everybody's faces, making sure DragonGate Wrestling is cheerful, fun to watch.
神戸ワールド 2days を終えまして、この8月からドラゴンゲートの新たな幕開けだと思っております。先ほども校長から皆さんに報告があったように、新たに2世レスラー、そして兄弟のデビュー戦も決定しましたね。もう非常に楽しみで、9月20日の大田区を大舞台を用意させてもらいました。これからもまだまだね、世の中大変な状況続いてますけども、皆さんのほんの少しでもドラゴンゲートが生きていく活力になりますように、ドラゴンゲート選手スタッフ一同みんなで一致団結全力でプロレスをお届けしますんで、今日の後楽園ホール大会もぜひ最後まで楽しんでいってください。
Saito talking about the Ihashi brothers and their debut. It's something new to look forward to as we head into this new chapter in DragonGate. He's got the suit with his boots on. And we're calling out High End.
He's also the announcer?
Well, he wants High End to talk because he needs some time to prepare. He's in the second match tonight. So he's got his ring boots on, but he's still got to take his pants off. Is there a secret to that, being able to do it with your shoes still on, or what?
I don't know. Maybe he didn't have the dress shoes with him, or...
Well, High End is going to come out and address the fans, and I think that is going to... There is Keisuke Okuda, who's going to be teaming with his brother from a different mother, Benkei, in our opening match. And Benkei blocking out our new Open the DreamGate champion, Yamato. A record-setting 5 times, Mr. Danger Zone, Keisuke Okuda. And the Soul Shouter, Benkei.
You just can't leave without the championship belt. Look at Yamato.
Yamato also...
先月の宣言通り、この俺がドリームゲートチャンピオンとして帰ってきたぞ!
He made a promise last month here in Korakuen Hall that he would come back as champion, and he's got the belt with him.
新しい時代を作るのはな、新しい人間だけの特権じゃないんだ。この俺ヤマトが作る新しいドラゴンゲート、どうぞご期待ください。
You don't have to be a new person to kick off a new era. He's asking the fans to look forward to.
今日のメインイベント、4ユニットエキサイティングバトル、6人タッグ 4A も俺たちハイエンドが必ず勝ちますんで、皆さん応援よろしくお願いします。
Promising victory in our main event tonight. It's going to be Yamato, DragonGate, and Kagetora as the high-end representatives in the 4-unit exciting battle.
メインイベントまで盛り上がってください。
Strap in, we're ready to go. Kick things off here, our opening match. The Gate of Adventure 2021. Opponents are going to be representing RED, BxB Hulk, and Dia Inferno.
Wow, Dia Inferno, not a human.
Dia Inferno, this is going to be an interesting thing to watch here. He was pinned by Dragon Dia in the Open the Triangle Gate Championship match.
Yeah.
And it's interesting because we don't really see much from him when he's not across from Dragon Dia. You know, he's disinterested, doesn't really have, you know, any
Well, this one we have to ask the GM why he put this match together.
So you have to wonder if Inferno understands the concept of you lose a championship match and you have to start back in the opening match and work your way back up and earn another shot.
He looked confused. Look at his face and the smile. Is it a smile? I don't know. I cannot tell.
Whatever it is, he's probably looking for Dragon Dia.
In fact, I haven't seen him any match without Dragon Dia. It's
aside from the period where Dragon Dia was injured.
Yeah.
But during that point, you could.
It's like no purpose.
Great pains getting him to do anything in those matches. His partner going to be the dark side hero, BxB Hulk, probably. Keisuke Okuda, he caught sight of SB Kento at ringside. And if you missed they were in the opening match in Osaka 2 days ago. It only took 5 minutes for that match to spiral out of control. And referee Duke Sato
doesn't know how to check with.
I guess they're part of his body, so it's legal.
All right.
Did he nod?
I don't know.
That was
he's gonna start first.
Some sort of affirmative.
He's gonna start first.
So
with
it's
the former champion.
It's going to be Keisuke Okuda and Dia Inferno kicking things off. DragonGate tag team rules. Again, tags are not necessary, but SB Kento very quick to provoke. If it's one thing Keisuke Okuda needs to work on, it's that temper of his.
Just never calm down.
He's in the danger zone 24 hours a day. And it's situations like this where SB Kento got to keep his mind on BxB Hulk and Dia Inferno.
Oh, catch it!
Oh, he just kicked him right in between the horns.
That's gonna be painful.
And it's gonna be Benkei and BxB Hulk. BxB Hulk was one half of the victorious RAD team in Masato Yoshino's retirement match back on August 1st, along with Eita. Wow! Just catches him in midair. Runs right into the complete shot from BxB Hulk. And pinpoint axe kick. Right. Content to sit on him in a chin lock. I'm not sure that you're not going to be able to keep
is there watching.
Benkei easily powering his way to his feet. In a chin lock all the way across the corner. He just stood up like it was nothing and carried him over and made a tag. Normally you put the guy in a chin lock in your own corner to wear him down and prevent him from making a tag.
Now we see a chin lock from Okuda. Got bited out.
Hulk is not obeying any of the social distancing or COVID protocols in place.
I think the arm is okay, but put it into the corner now for some 2-on-1, I guess.
RED's got the numbers game as SB.
3-on-1.
We've got SB Kento and Kaito Ishida at ringside with them.
On the rope.
He's got the ropes, but does he understand?
Maybe so.
Maybe he broke at 3, so maybe he just, instead of waiting until 4, so maybe he was just tired of being yelled at.
He also may be Sato counting too fast.
Could be fast. Inferno was brought in as RED's secret weapon with the sole purpose of destroying Dragon Dia last year. And he is being destroyed by former Open the Dreamgate champion Benkei right now.
Got a rib breaker, I guess. 2 counts. Does he got ribs?
I'm not sure of his anatomy. Benkei and Okuda, best friends go back to their time in amateur wrestling in high school and college. Known collectively, their team is called Bensuke. Ben was instrumental in bringing Okuda to DragonGate back in 2019. Okuda actually a former honorary member of RED when Benkei was in the group. Spin kick right to the side of the head by BxB Hulk. He doesn't kick with the intensity that Okuda does, but every strike means something. Every single one is on the mark. Even BxB Hulk isn't going to want to trade strikes.
Look at that.
SB Kento.
Chairs. No, it's not chair. It's a
box.
A red box
that
cover.
That was Ishida's box cover. Dia Inferno has got the referee distracted in the ring, allowing SB Kento to have his way with Okuda. Again, September 11th is going to be when those two officially go at it to decide the next Open the BraveGate champion. GM Saito has given them a month to cool off.
Wow.
Axe kick.
Another one.
To the ear, and then follows right up with a raining knee strikes down across the face. Inferno dumps Benkei. Now Hulk has got Okuda locked in that half Boston Crab.
Well, he find the ropes.
Every time Benkei has made it up to the corner, he's been run off again. Now he's just now finally making it back in there. Okuda hasn't had a chance to make a tag for several minutes now.
Wow! Top of the head. The pain just transmits to the entire spine.
100% accuracy at all times from BxB Hulk. Cobra clutch.
And then, wow, what a brain buster.
It's for the cover, and that's long 2 count on Okuda.
Ooh, trying to punch him away.
Well, there's one thing that Okuda knows, it's when in doubt, throw punches as fast and as frequent as possible.
I think you might, wow. That one hit the chin, I guess.
It works eventually. Get him up for the EVO. Okuda gets behind him. Powers out, comes off the ropes, runs right into a middle kick, and then knee strike, and rather than go for the tag, he went for SB Kento first.
They were able to tag in Benkei.
And in comes Benkei.
Wow, just shoulder tackle him out the ring.
Shoulder tackled BxB Hulk over the top rope. Dumps Dia Inferno. Benkei, one half of a failed attempt on the Open the Twin Gate Championships with Dragon Kid on the second night. Remember, on the first night of Kobe Pro Wrestling Festival, he won the won the match for his team by himself.
You see here in the ring, he just deadlift brainbuster.
It's taken him a while to get back, find that identity or where he wants to be, but a refocused Benkei is bad news for everybody, even his stablemate Yamato.
Oh, Hulk, can't see his face. The jacket
was enough to run interference on that torture rack attempt.
That's a good tactic. And ooh,
Ducks.
what is that?
That took a shot to the knee, and now he's got a straitjacket submission locked in. In comes Okuda to make the save. Now we're going to get switches on both sides. It's BxB Hulk back in for RED.
Wow.
Hulk fights back one of his own. Unbelievable agility from BxB Hulk. Brazilian kick to the back of the head. Sunset flip, and Hulk rolls through. Oh, first flash right to the forehead. That was right in the face. We're 10 minutes into our opening match. Now, double team from RED.
Whoa, back of the head this time.
He's thrown about 10 axe kicks in this match so far, and every single one of them has been
into the head.
Head or the forehead. Backcracker from Inferno only gets 2. Benkei.
Inferno
runs right through in a double spear. Swings the tide back to the high end side.
Just it's not like that.
Bensuke with the double team now. Only Bensuke. Good night into the backdrop, and BxB Hulk has to come in to save the match for RED. He did about 5 rotations off that shoulder tackle.
And here is the power.
Inferno.
Wow, headbutt him. This headbutt.
Snap, German suplex with a bridge. No, almost got him.
Almost, I thought he got it. Still be able to kick out.
Ducks. And again, that spears him out of midair. That's it. Benkei and Keisuke Okuda get the win for high end here in our opening match at the Gate of Adventure 2021. And SB Kento not going to let them celebrate the victory.
Well, I don't think they are going to calm down. I mean, they got a month, but
exactly a month between now.
It is second day now, the third day now, and Okuda hasn't calmed down. SBK keep annoying him.
SB Kento is very clearly content to try to provoke him.
Yeah, he was the champion for a day.
It's fitting, Masato Yoshino had he founded the Open the Brave Gate Championship alongside Kness. So the Open the Brave Gate Championship being the most hotly contested championship here in as we head into the first series after his retirement, it's only fitting.
That's what we call a new chapter of Dragon Gate.
Benkei victorious here in our opening match. So up next, we've got 6-man tag team action. It's going to be the team of General Manager Ryo Saito, Kenichiro Arai, and the man that may be the man to watch here in the coming weeks, Naruki Doi.